Good evening, guys. I hope you have a lovely Sunday evening, guys. And this is JM one more time, the Morning Ice Candy Vendor, the entrepreneur, the motivational speaker, a call center agent, and also a B blogger. For this Sunday evening live video that I have, I want to discuss about the topic about the breach is the owner, right? We always would look at, will always will conceptualize where does that happen? We're in, or the breach becomes the owner, right? Because what? That doesn't. Most of us would say, "Oh, that doesn't happen." I would like to tell you guys that it really happens, guys. Because why? When does that occur? It's because if you look into a relationship or even into business, it's a two-way process, right? For a relationship to work, one should be a listener and one should be the one who would need to voice out some things, right? When a certain person speaks out, the other person needs to be the one who would listen to the hearing party, right? Because if the two parties would somewhat like uh, hear their side and nobody would listen, then it won't really go into uh, somewhat like a resolution, right? It would lit a fire and such, right? Or if somebody promises a certain thing to a person and that person doesn't go through with it, married or in a relationship, what happens, guys? In the first place, when that bond was created, there was a bridge. That bridge was already emotionally capable. He has already the bondage that he had already the feeling to the other person, right? And he is just controlling his feelings because why? Because that other person that he want to bridge out to the other person is his friend or his close peers, right? He doesn't know. Some of us would like not a relationship to be ruined because of those kind of things, right? But do you know, guys, why does that kind of principle, the bridge as the owner happens? It's because, like this, in a relationship, in a boyfriend, girlfriend kind of relationship, the bridge always listens, right? The bridge uh, knows each of one's problem. Now, if the other party which is courting would tell a promise to the person that he is courting, or in a family life, when somebody makes up a promise and they don't really go through it, in a married life, here comes the best man. The reason for the best man being the best man in a marriage is because what it's still the same as the bridge within the courtship. Because why? If the uh, other party within the family or the bridesmaid, right? What you call it, maid of honor, I mean, for the other party. What will happen is like if the other party doesn't follow through with what they promise, the maid of honor for the married couple will always be the a person wherein he would be the one or the best man would be the person that they would be sharing their problems, right? And what comes into that? Around 9 out of 10 times, it becomes that the bridge or the best man or the maid of honor becomes the blanket to the problem, and the person really would embrace the responsibility of the one that misses that responsibility, right? And that's why what happened is the bridge is the owner principle happens, because if the opposite parties would do their part, would do their promises to each of their partners, then it would be like in a basketball game, the third party would be backs out, right? But if the other party doesn't do their part, their responsibility to the family, then 9 out of 10 or 11 out of 10, that the bridge will really be the owner or the best man for a family, would be the one who would assume the responsibility left by the other party. Ends up is when the other party would like to somewhat like fix the relationship, guys. The thing is, it's gonna be hard because why? The bridge or the best man, the maid of honor would already chilled out those things, right? Would chill out uh the the other person to fix their relationship, because why? He already shared, he already opened up to the other person. How do we solve that kind of issue where the bridge becomes the owner? First is for married people like me, we have to live up to our promises. We're in marriage, guys, or in living together with your with your partner. It's like, don't look at don't have the mindset that it's all gonna be happiness. But see, because it's not. Because why? Uh, there is a saying when we tie the knot, right? That true happiness and sadness, and through those kind of things, only that can cut the ties between, the wife and the husband, right? And you have also as each of the partners involved, if one has a miss on the relationship, the other needs to fill in the hole. How could that happen? Even though the other partner doesn't tell you that this is a certain issue within it, the other party must be proactive in filling out that hole, because for it to not create more damages. Because if that other party doesn't fill in that gap, guys, it's gonna be a gap all throughout. It's gonna be like an why. It's gonna be quarreling and such, a lot of things, right? For also the young generation, in order to avoid having that thing where the bridge is the owner, when you court somebody, you should be sincere with what you are want your intentions are, because In that manner, by you presenting your feelings to the other person, that other person is going to be able to see your sincerity. And when you promise a certain thing to the person that you're courting, you have to live by it. Yeah, you have to show it that it's not uh, gonna go back, because when you accept a responsibility, there are already pros and cons. With this pros and cons, when if you're not gonna be ready, it's like you're putting a block. That's not very solid. It's easy gonna be destroyed. But if you created a bond and you go within your promise, you're gonna be better. You're gonna get good of it about it. It's like also bringing it back to also business. In a business, guys, in a business, it should be working hand in hand. Inside, if you're like closing a quotation to one of your suppliers, you have to live by what you promise. If you said to your client that you would be there, you would be able, you can present this and that on that day, you should be there. If you won't be able to finish that on that day, you should have a valid reason to your client. Because why? Your other co-peers would have the edge on if that's going to be a sale, and you haven't closed that out. Your partner's going to close that out for you. Whose loss would that? That would be yours, not your competitors' loss, because you would just fill in those gaps and it would be a sale. In for this Sunday evening live video, I hope you have takeaways from it. This is actually, guys, this is my first live video wherein I am using my live video on my YouTube channel and also here on Facebook. And I hope you have takeaways from it. You, by the way, guys, you can follow me to my YouTube channel. That's JM Teachback and John Michael Morrow on YouTube. And you can also follow me to. You can hit the subscribe and the notification bell on YouTube for be not to be left behind by the upcoming videos that I have. And if you have topics that you like to discuss, feel free to hit the comment button below, guys. And if you want names to be shout out, you can put the names on the comment button once I'm reading it. If it's like a video that I have finished, rest assured in the next video I'm gonna be that's gonna be one of my priorities that I'm gonna be shouting out. If it's a topic that you'd like to discuss, feel free to hit the comment button below, guys. Or you can follow me to my live videos here on Facebook by clicking on the like and the follow button, so be not left behind by any upcoming videos. And you can also soon follow me on Patreon through my Patreon account. That's JM Teachback. And you can follow me to my account through Twitter. That's JM Bookkeeping Services. And also in Instagram, that's JM Bookkeeping Services. And you can follow our page on Facebook. That's JM Bookkeeping Services and Assorted Products. And once again, guys, this is JM one more time. The Moaning Eyes Candy Defender, the motivational speaker, the entrepreneur, the call center agent, and also a B blogger. And this is my wrap for the Sunday. Enjoy your Sunday, because tomorrow it's going to be Monday. It's going to be a start of a working day. Bye bye for now. Bye bye. Enjoy your Sunday. then enjoy your Sunday because tomorrow it's gonna be Monday. It's gonna be the start